Baton Rouge Tower Information, November. Time 1953 Zulu observation. Wind 240 at 8, visibility 10. Skies clear below 2000. Temperature 34, dew point 24. Altimeter 2994. Expect visual approach landing and departing runway 22 right, 22 left. Simultaneous visual approach being duct 2 intersecting runways. Notice the airman, runway 13 glide slope out of service. Crane low.
Alright, we have November. Baton Rouge ground, Skyhawk 2473 Zulu. We're headed to Abbeville at 4,500. We're ready to taxi. Signature with November.
Good, and they're probably one of the identifiers.
What's your on-course heading and the identifier for the airport?
On-course heading will be 250. Airport is India Yankee Alpha. 73 Zulu.
There you go, good. Yeah, I forget that Abbeville's kind of not the most known airport in the world. If you said like, hey, we're going to, you know, Macomb, they know that. And again, if they get confused...
2473 Zulu, departure frequency 120.3, squawk 4517.
20.3, 4517, 73 Zulu. Ground 73 Zulu, we are ready to taxi at signature.
System 2473 Zulu, Baton Rouge ground, runway 31, correction, runway 22 left, taxi via Echo, hold short, runway 31 at Echo.
22 left via Echo, hold short of 31 at Echo, 73 Zulu.
Yeah. They used to not say, they used to just say hold short of 31, but now they've started saying hold short of 31 at Echo.
Zulu, cross runway 31 at Echo.
Cross 31 at Echo, 73 Zulu.
Real simple flight today. We're flying to Abbeville, and we're going to use the Lafayette VOR, which is actually located on the field at Lafayette, and then just fly south to Abbeville. And on the way back, we'll fly direct GPS to Baton Rouge.
So yeah, you can pull in this little run-up pad right here. You know, it's just...
Derator radio, Skyhawk 2473 Zulu on frequency 22.2.
On Derator radio, say again your call sign, over.
That's Skyhawk November 2473 Zulu on the ground to Baton Rouge, looking to open our VFR flight plan to Abbeville, India Yankee Alpha.
Skyhawk 732 Zulu, your flight plan's open. Thank you.
All right, talk to you soon. See you.
That's it.
That's it. Click it back to set everything back up again.
November 2473 Zulu, wind 260 at 9 or 5 runway heading, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff 22 left, 732.
Alright, cool. Yeah, tell me when we get in the air. Alright, winds 260, you're taking off on runway 22 left.
Right to left crosswind.
Yeah, right to left. I want to see, you know, good crosswind. And let's do a short field takeoff. So
short field takeoff. We'll use all the runway we got.
Yeah. I'm less worried about using all, I mean, because we got plenty of it. Yeah, 10 degrees of flaps, that's the first thing I want to see.
10 degrees of flaps.
And now I want to see you get on the runway, I want to see you stop, and you bring, stop.
Line up their wheels.
Yeah, good. Holding the brakes, full power. And just give it a second. It's okay to sit here with the brakes, you know, all right, we got full power, good. All right. Yeah, don't use any brakes. Don't use any brakes. Heels on the floor. And now you're actually kind of trying to keep it on the ground until you get to 55. And at 55, I want you to bring it up and climb at 62. There's 55. All right, now climb at 62. There you go. It's going to, there you go. Climb at 62. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, it's a hot day. Normally she climbs so much better than that.
Yeah.
All right, when you get to 200 feet above the ground, which is 270 feet MSL, then you can accelerate. Accelerate first.
And get the flaps up after.
Get the flaps up. Don't bring the flaps up before you have your speed. Good. You really like playing with that throttle friction lap.
Well, it's all the way out right now. I'm going to set it when we get it up there.
November 73 Zulu, turn right, heading 250, contact departure, safe flight.
Alright, turn to 250, contact departure, 73 let's see. Baton Rouge departure Skyhawk 2473 Zulu at 700.
Skyhawk 2473 Zulu, Baton Rouge departure radar contact.
Alright, cool.
Ever been to Oshkosh?
I have. I went 2 years ago. One of the coolest things I've ever done.
I'm kind of trying to go next week.
And it'd be awesome.
So I did end up getting to go to Oshkosh, EA Air Venture. It's up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It's a massive aviation event. All the big companies are there. Here you can see a couple cockpits that had countless planes and the air show at the end of the day. All kinds of civilian, military, home-built, experimental, all kinds of different aircraft. It was an awesome event. Also got to ride in the Ford tri-motor plane. This plane is actually built by the Ford Motor Company. So you're about to see that it doesn't have a stick or anything. They control it with a steering wheel. Looks kind of funny. But it was really cool. Thanks to Mr. Doug with ICOM America getting me on there for that flight. So.
Sitting in that traffic.
Friday afternoon, man. I'm sure it's bad.
3:30, yeah.
So I'm just put on some glasses that limit my view. So as a pilot, I need 3 hours of simulated instrument time, and this is how we simulate instrument.
Alright, your airplane.
Control.
Baton Rouge departure, experimental 939 Delta Mike, 1,200 for 8,500.
Fly that course right there.
Skyhawk 73 Zulu, contact Lafayette approach 121.1.
Contact Lafayette 21.1, 73 Zulu. Lafayette approach Skyhawk 2473 Zulu at 4,500.
Skyhawk 2473 Zulu, Lafayette approach, the last altimeter 29994. Report the Abbeville Airport in sight, no landing or runway information available.
Roger, report in sight, 73 Zulu.
And just tell them that we're navigating to Abbeville via the Lafayette VOR. That way he knows that we're going to cross over the field.
And Lafayette approach 73 Zulu, we're navigating to Abbeville via the Lafayette VOR.
November 73 Zulu, Roger, maintain VFR at or above 2,500 until further advised.
VFR at or above 2,500, 73 Zulu.
So, you know,
it's like surprising when we're right on top of him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, he's doing that to keep you above his airport. So, these needles are all centered up right here. And one thing you may see kind of pop out from behind this heading bug is you may see this little magenta diamond.
Yeah.
So that magenta diamond, what it's actually doing is it's showing you your ground track. It's showing you how the airplane is going across the ground, corrected for any kind of crosswind. So this is a trick that the G1000 has. You won't find this in old steam gauges. You know, you just had to correct for the wind on your own.
Okay.
But when these needles are centered up, man, if you just keep that magenta diamond right on top of your needles, you're not going to vary off your track left or right.
Yeah.
But, you know, it seems to be pretty insignificant. Maybe just like a degree.
It's like a degree, yeah.
Cessna 73 Zulu, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, 900, possibly a helicopter.
River traffic, 73 Zulu.
Let's listen to the weather again. I want to see what the winds are.
Abbeville, Chris Crusta Memorial Airport. Automated weather observation 2046 Zulu. Weather, wind 280 at 8, visibility 10.
280. Cessna 73 Zulu, delete the altitude restriction. Had previously issued traffic possibly inbound to Abbeville. He's about 3 miles south of Abbeville, still southbound at 1,000.
Altitude restrictions cancel with River traffic, 73 Zulu.
But now you can come out.
240, contact Acadiana Tower 125.0. We'll see
you can come down to whatever you want.
I got it.
Alright, so whenever you see the airport.
73 Zulu, the Abbeville Airport, 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
We're at the airport inside 737.
Cessna 73 Zulu, 2 targets maneuvering around the Abbeville Airport, tracking southbound. One altitude indicates 1,000, the other one is no altitude indication. Radar service is terminated, squawk, maintain VFR. Change to the advisory frequency is approved. We'll see you later.
Squawk VFR, see you 737.
Alright, let's get talking to them. So,
100.
22.
They want 4.5 south-southeast.
Tell them you're 5 miles northeast of the field.
We'd be over at
and then,
1100.
you know, figure out how you're going to enter the pattern and what all you're going to do.
Abbeville traffic, Skyhawk 2473 Zulu, or 5 miles to the northeast. We're going to enter the left downwind for 34 from Abbeville.
Good, I agree with that. So entering the left downwind for 3-4. 3-4 is landing this way, right? Right now you're kind of on a right downwind. So what I would do is I'd cross over the field at 1,000 feet and then enter the left downwind for 3-4. But I'd, you know, make sure
my runway is reversed.
Yeah. It happens. I kind of thought that at first too. Yeah, but just, you know, 3-4.
Yeah, we're looking at 3-4, not, yeah. Abbeville traffic, Skyhawk 73 Zulu, crossing midfield for the left downwind at 3-4, Abbeville.
Very good.
Alright, we'll go first notch of flaps.
Alright, when you get on final, I want to see a short field landing.
Short field. Traffic Skyhawk turning left base for 3-4, Abbeville.
How you looking?
We're a little high. Pretty high, a little fast.
Good.
Get flaps in.
Very good. That's all you want right there. There you go. Why don't you try a little slip? Awesome. Yeah, still using the ailerons to line up with it. Alright, just make it a normal landing from here. Line it up with rudder.
That's terrible.
So you landed a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
You didn't need that power, man. You just needed to get the nose up. You had everything fine. Actually, you still could be holding this nose back a little bit. Look at how much airspeed you still got. So we're going to do a full stop landing.
So this landing was absolutely terrible. I was very mad at myself for doing this. I just didn't even think about the crosswind. I wasn't correcting for it. You can see we drift way to the side of the center line, and then the nose wasn't straight when we landed, which landing with a side load is very uncomfortable and will make for very bad landings. So with that said,
possible. We'd like to
I'm just going to skip ahead to landing in Baton Rouge for some redemption.
Roger, what approach are you looking for?
Correction, we'd like to get just a VFR visual approach to 3-1. Just looking for some crosswind practice.
73 Zulu, Roger, enter the left base for runway 31.
Left base for 3-1, 73 Zulu.
Alright, gotcha. I want to see another crosswind landing.
I need some redemption.
It looks like the winds were 230 at 9 knots, so that'll be a 8 or 9 knot crosswind landing. So it'll be pretty much what you got at Abbeville. But you know, so there are your instructions. Radios are yours again. Left base for 3-1. That's what I want to see.
Sky 2473 Zulu, contact tower on 118.45. See you later.
Over to tower 1845, 73 Zulu.
73 Zulu, roger. Passing on that traffic, runway 31, cleared to land, wind 280 at 8.
31 cleared to land, 73 Zulu. Right there.
Got him. All right, so left downwind for 31 is what you're planning on doing. And the winds, actually, they'd give us a better crosswind on 22, but whatever. We're already committed to 31. The wind switched.
What did he say?
280 at like 8, I think. You got a tailwind on base here. There you go. Bleed it. Let's bring it on down final, crabbing to the left. And then I want to see a good crosswind landing with ailerons into the wind and opposite rudder. We're just crabbing right now. Well, let's go ahead and do the side slip. Why the hell not? All right, so other way. Wrong way. Left to right, ailerons into the wind, right rudder. There you go. Still pitching for airspeed, still powering for altitude. All right, good. You actually got too much rudder in here. The nose is off to the right. That's nose straight right there, okay? Good. Fly level, and then ease it up. Perfect. Perfect.
How much better?
Roll the ailerons into the wind. We're not done yet. Roll them in. There you go. Very good. Awesome. You can do it.
I know. I just f***ed it up.
Well, you just didn't try. You just didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a reverse high-speed kilo. All right. There you go. So you can do it.
Over 73 Zulu, safe parking.
Signature.
Yeah,
73 Zulu, left at Kilo, Bravo, and Echo to signature, cross runways 22 right and 22 left.
Kilo, Bravo, Echo to signature, cross 22 right and 22 left, 73 Zulu.
Read back too. Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, I know.
And always know where your wind is coming from right there. Like, don't roll in, the wrong direction for me. Left to right, know where it's coming from. When he clears you to land and he tells you where the wind is coming from, you don't have to read it back, but you should pay attention to it. Okay. When you get the ATIS, don't just, get the ATIS don't get the ATIS just, for the letter, just for Oscar. Get the ATIS, to actually get the wind. Yeah. Or at least bug it or something.
Yeah, I usually bug it.
Clear right.
To the left. That was 1,000 times better. I'm so pissed at myself for the first one.
And it helps, being, keeping the nose straight makes all the difference.
Yes, and Abbeville, I wasn't even thinking about the crosswind, that's probably why.
Yeah, all the days we flew, we got so used to, 3 or 4 knots. It didn't feel like it, but today's, 9 knots, it's a windier day than we've flown on.